Hi, Adam with Team Brushfire. Let's explore checking in attendees using the Brushfire mobile check-in app. This is a pretty simple process to get started with. First, you'll need to make sure that you download the mobile check-in app on all the devices that you're going to use to check in attendees. Second, you will need to create a user account. This is pretty simple. We have a help article that walks through setting up user accounts. Simply click the green button in the top right for Add New User, give it a name, and then email. One thing to know is this scanning at bflearn.com is not an actual email address, so you can create anything that you want. It doesn't have to be a working email address. Then set a password. I'm going to use this one right here. Next, make sure it's at scanning, and then choose the event access. You can leave it as do not block. You can block this user from events below, or you can block this user from everything except the events below. Since I want to make sure that people only have access to this specific event, I'm going to go ahead and block this user from everything except what is listed below. And then click Save or Add User. I need to check one more thing. For the event that I am going to check in attendees for, I want to check that I have a check-in options set up for my attendees. So right here I can see that I have main event check-in. I can edit this by clicking the pencil icon. I can duplicate it. I can also add a new session simply by clicking the add session. I can name it. I can choose attendee type. By doing this, I can set a check-in option session for each attendee type. I can also do field-based. And these fields are pulled from your attendee fields. If you add or modify anything, make sure you click Save. Since I'm not going to add this, I'm going to click Cancel. I have sold 4 tickets or 4 registrations, and 0 of the 4 have been checked in. Now let's look at how to log into the Brushfire mobile check-in app and check in an attendee and explore the interface in general. The first thing you need to do is log in to the Brushfire mobile check-in app. If you swipe from left to right on the screen, it will reveal the settings for this specific account. I can sign out, I can reconfigure, I can check the print history, I can also check the print settings. If you're not printing badges, you don't need print settings. If you are, this is where you will set the specific printer you want to print to. You can see we're currently in check-in mode. If I click that green bar, I have 4 other options. I can navigate from check-in, check-out, reselect option, or cancel. If you're having trouble finding an attendee using the QR code, you can also use the manual option as well. That's simply click the magnifying glass at the top right, and you'll see a list of attendees. If you don't see the one that you want to check in, simply click in the search bar and start typing their name. I can simply tap a name and it will check in. I can also tap the name again and check them out. If I want more information, I can click the 3 dots to the right of the name. If I click print, I can also print. Let's look at how to check in using the QR code. First, I need to make sure that my current mode is checking in. I know this because it has the green bar. Here you can see that I have scanned the QR code. I can select all attendees or individuals. The last thing to do is make sure everyone has the app on their device. They are logged in and they know how to properly navigate the features of the mobile check-in app. If you have any questions, feel free to send us an email. We're always here to help.